Hey everybody, Step Poetics. Turn that down for a second, and we're back with a bit of the Skyrim Sidequest. I have some time today, so we'll get some episodes recorded. I'm going to try and keep track of my time, so we'll keep them to about 30 minutes apiece. So it's about, 11:30 my time right now. Let's get back into Skyrim and see kind of what's going on. One of the reasons I want to do this is because we're getting to the point where I'd like to introduce this back into the stream, so you can see this live and interact and all that kind of stuff. We're not there yet, but hopefully in December. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So, but we got some vanilla stuff we need to clear out first. So we'll do that. But I've been missing Skyrim. Skyrim's one of those things that's always been a staple on the channel. It's what brought me into content creation. It's the something that I really care about, particularly the modding part of it. So that's what we'll be doing, and that's what we'll be getting back into, of course. So the last time we left our heroes, we just finished up with Merlmurner. I can't remember the name of the first dragon anymore. Colin had to correct me. Anyway, let's get into it and say hi to everybody, and let's get back into Skyrim. Alright, everybody. Let's do this. Alright. Spellcraft has gone downhill for centuries. In my day, you really had a good idea when the spell was going to run out. Not anymore. Okay, I'm still messing with stuff because I just got started here today too, so forgive me if it sounds a little bit weird. Hopefully I'm not going to cap my mic out too terribly much. Let's actually bring me down a little bit so you can hear more of the voices over me. Should be okay. And welcome back. So if you remember, oh geez. If you remember, we are upstaging Indigo. So welcome back to Many Roads, who's the orc that the orc with the mostest. No, I'm just kidding. The orc that we'll be playing with during this playthrough, who is looking to sort of make a name for himself. We're still not entirely sure, or I'm still kind of playing around with ideas for his backstory. So that will be something kind of ongoing as we go through. But essentially, he's a Trinimac follower as opposed to Malakath. That's what I'm playing this as. So not so much the whole blood, rage, betrayal, we're looking for revenge and retribution kind of thing, because he is originally from Orsinium. Not that that necessarily changes the mind at all, but that's kind of where I want the mindset to be, a little bit more of a broader overlook of what's the future going to hold. But right now he has the Buster Sword, as you see, which is essentially kind of like a spiritual successor to like the sword from Berserk, is what I'm thinking of in terms of this gameplay. So right now he has a sword, a giant length of iron steel that he can basically level anybody with. So he's got a lot going for him already. It's a little bit overpowered, so the instant we can find a way to unload it and go to something that's a little bit more normal, we'll do so. So let me I don't know if you can see the necklace at all around my headset. That's it. Let's say hi to Indigo first. What's up?
I hope the Greybeards are welcoming. They sound like they could be a stern bunch.
Yeah, they could be. That's the next thing we need to do.
Let us go. So
we're gonna go make the quest to High Hrothgar. Hrothgar. We gotta go to Iverstead. So we'll make the route around. I don't think I've got anything discovered yet. Well, no, I do. We did do this, so I could jump. We might make the jump over here, because we've already gone past the towers. Valtheim Towers. Oh, have we? No, we haven't discovered it yet. I think we're strong enough we could take on Valtheim Towers. I didn't do it before because we hadn't finished the Inigo run yet. Let's do it now and get it done, because I think with what we've got on us, it's pretty intense. You also may notice that from the last episode to now, I did install ENB. I decided to do it this morning while I had the day off, and thought, you know what? I'm all about pretty, so let's put in ENB. And the one I have, again, we do not have a link for the mod list. If you're asking for the mods that I have installed right now, I don't have one. I need to get one. And I'll include the ENB that I use as well. Because I can't remember. And I just installed it. I basically picked the first one that popped up in the Nexus. And then installed ENB vanilla, and then went from there. and it's running really nicely. It's a very light one. We're not doing anything crazy here, and it's kind of halfway between quality and performance, but you'll notice it did clean up the shading a lot. And so this is basically a different looking game now. And I fixed the tearing issue, so hopefully you shouldn't see any tearing on the video either. But it's kind of forcing everything, not just VSync, but also like within the game and within my NVIDIA drivers, we're forcing it all to 60. We are playing this on Windows, sorry to say, just because I'm able to use a lot of those tools because it gets really tweaky, and I don't think we have that granular sort of control within the driver on Linux as easily. But if we do make the switch to start playing Skyrim on Linux, not necessarily with this playthrough, but I'm going to use Vortex next time because that's supposed to be a little bit more easier to set up with Lutris and a lot of the other Linux tools. So it's still in my mind that I'd like to do that someday. But for right now, we're playing this on Windows 10, but we are streaming it and we're recording it all in Linux. So we still have a 50% Linux usage here. But yeah, but with EMB, obviously it's using DLLs that use direct rendering, so that's where it's a little easier to set it up and get to go this way. That said, there are Linux binaries for ENB, so for Skyrim SE, because I saw them in the folder too, explicitly labeled Linux. So don't let that chase you away from using ENB. Wow, yeah, this is the kind of prettiness I want. Nernroot, come here. I don't remember this log being here at all. Is that new? And we also have to do Inigo's Sidequest too. So 2 goals today. Finish up High Hrothgar, get the first shout. And then we also need to kind of get Inigo's quest going. I'm going to set a timer on my phone just so we don't lose too much track of time, because I'd like to keep these short. I'm doing this all organically and manually. So if you're wondering why I'm doing that, it's just to make it a cleaner cutoff, because then I can do everything through OBS. And very little video editing will be involved, which means it's less to get from here to table, so you can consume it and eat it. But I introduced the scenes in OBS so that I can switch them to get those there. So then that means... No, I agree. What are you... Oh, you got a pitchfork that you're just going to... Okay, well, you're just going to holster a pitchfork and that's going to be your go-to. I can respect that. I can respect somebody who uses a pitchfork as a weapon. Now, I don't remember, do we get... I don't think I have the River Town Inn here, do I? No, I didn't include it in this build. So player homes is going to be a thing. I keep grabbing flowers because I know I'm going to need healing potions. Eventually. God, it's so pretty. I never use EMBs. I think I've used them twice in all my time playing Skyrim. But it's just... I mean, yeah, it kind of puts the water textures to the test, but... Because you can see through them. I mean, if you really want to get granular. I mean, obviously more modern games can do it a little bit differently, but it looks good. It's starting to actually look a lot more like Enderall, with all the mods that it includes by default. We do have a fishing mod in here too. Not doing too bad. Okay, cool. So like I said, we'll go to Valtime Towers and then maybe make the fast jump over. That's my thought anyway.
Suffering is at an end.
Please don't tell me you were able to bite me in the meantime, were you? Oops, no. I don't have any points. What am I looking for? Yeah, I'm looking for magic. Afflictions. Okay, we're good. Nothing too bad. What level are we on? I forgot. 7. We're still not really far that far up yet. First orc playthrough I've ever really tried to play. Let's get up here and just quickly discover this so we've got it, just so I can say I've got more stuff on my map. And away we go. I don't even remember what this is. So like I said, it's essentially the sword from Berserk. It's way overpowered for this. Did we do this already? We did this already. Why are you wearing all this steel armor? What? The Kvatch Gladiator Lucerne Hammer? Why do you have that? You shouldn't have the Hammer of Kvatch. You're not the hero of Kvatch. I am. I was, once upon a time. Do I want to carry all the steel armor? Not really. Do I want the helmet? No. I hate helmets. I always take them off all the time. If I could sell it, right? Did you get them? That's it. No. Yeah, it's a little big. So that's... the mod that's coming from is one of the armor mods. Or I should say, one of the armor and weapon mods that I'm using. And it's not a standalone one. It's one of the weapon packs that's like, okay, there we go. Oh, sorry. It's one of the it's like one of those all-inclusive, oh, here's a bunch of cool weapons and here's your pack kind of mod packs. And so this one is the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII, essentially. I know we've been here before. I know I've done this before. Do we have more loot then? Yeah, we do. Okay. I thought we did this. I'm almost positive. I'm gonna skip it. Card of Builders. There we go. Iron Battle Axe and Iron Helmet. The classic Skyrim helmet, which we're not going to use. At this time. Not at this time. Leeks. That sounds tasty. Do we have anything, like, good? Frost Miriam? I don't know if he's a cook. The thing is I want him to be well read. Like a sort of a educated, enlightened individual coming from Orsinium is what I think of. It looks so good though. Why are you wearing Imperial shins though? That seems weird. Nah, skip it. He can just sit there. I don't care. Oh, the sky's pretty. Vivid Weathers is installed. So that's what the EMB is interacting with. Damn. Okay. FOV is set to 75. I think that's fine. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting all my bearings again since it's been a while. It's been almost 2 months since we had a Skyrim episode. And I know, you know, for some it's not their favorite game in the world, but again, it's one of mine. It's one of my favorites. We don't have a lamp yet. Okay, we need to get a torch bug. A living torch bug. And then we need to get a torch bug lantern. Oh, hi! I know you. Hey, you gonna talk to me? You can detect me.
I am waiting for a good death.
I might be able to give it to you. Why do you wish to die?
My time has come.
Dead.
I am old. Too old to become chief.
Alright.
It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
Right. Certainly you're still a strong, capable warrior.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Alright, a good death? What will it take?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Okay. Perhaps I could help you.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Of course. Yep, I am sure. I will give you a good death.
We shall see.
Well, it won't be good.
Never should have come to this.
Not to be taken away from this.
I've had enough.
There we go. Nice hits. That was actually pretty good. He didn't just drop dead right away. Well, right on, buddy. Come here. Can I pick you up? Oh, come on. I can pick you up, can I? Nope, I can't. I know what it is, but Well, obviously picking up just a... Oh, your iron club. Well, okay, man. What do you got on you? You take the gold. You keep the amethyst. You may need it in the afterlife. I will take all of your saber cat stuff, though. And we'll take your club. There. There you go, dude. Do you have any word? Anything for this one?
Yes, my friend.
You do.
I'm hoping I do not set myself on fire with this torch.
That-
It has happened before.
Stop, drop, and roll. I think that's all we can do.
I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking?
Sorry, adjusting levels a little bit just to make sure. The biggest problem with this game is speech always seems to come across so quietly.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure the music isn't too bad. I like the music up though. I think I turned it up while I was playing offline. Yeah, I might have. Where's music? Oh, it's turned down a bit. Okay. So that was an interesting experience. Never actually done that. It's not a quest. There's a torch bug. It's not actually, it's not a quest per se, but I've never done that interaction as an orc. So I actually got to hear him say, "We orcs." I'm like, yeah, okay, well, don't necessarily agree completely with him. Because I don't know if someone who is a follower of Trinimac would agree the same way, but I can respect his beliefs. Role-playing as the character that I am. Where the hell are you? I can hear you.
A chance to prove my honor.
Okay, where? You think so? I think it might have gone quickly. It's still so dark, though. You okay? Alright. Let me see. Do we have a lantern? Did I actually pick one up, maybe? A lot of pelts. We gotta make some stuff. I have potatoes. Good for me. I have potatoes. No. I have torches. I don't have any way of lighting. I know I've got it in here. It's one of my... there's a couple of mods I really enjoy. One of them is the Traveler's Light, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna grab this other torch bug just to be sure I have a couple. Gimme! Come on! Oh, for Pete's sake. Come here! Gotcha. I'm okay. Okay, and there's the Necromancer up there, which I think we got this far before, and then I turned us around. Do I want to go up there? It's like Break Leg Pass or something, isn't it? No, Snap Leg Cave is further down. This is something else. Why are we so close? What is this? What is this? North Windcaller Pass. Okay. So, is that related to Jurgen Windcaller then? No, here we go. Now I might pick up a disease or two. There we go. Oh, we picked up some stuff. I heard a tinkle. I heard a tinkle of coins. So something good must have happened while we did this. Yay. Am I looking down? I hope it's not too bad. Very obsessed about how it all looks. But if you notice, I've stripped everything down. Like, I've gotten rid of a lot of the call-outs and fancy stuff. Until we start streaming it. But I wanted to make sure that the quality was there this time, because I'm able to finally do that. At least it looks like it. So I'm hoping so. Hoping this looks good. So what I'll do when we hit about approximately the 30-minute mark, as long as we have a good stopping point, is then I'll stop the video, make sure that's good, start the video, and we'll do another, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Oh, that's just another... That's just another giant hangout place. But yeah, the lanterns are key. Doesn't say. Okay.
Those bits of dead insect you are carrying, are are making Mr. Dragonfly nervous.
They're not supposed to be dead though. I was you know, it'll be fine, Inigo, I promise. They'll come back to life in a second, I swear. Sorry, Mr. Dragonfly, it's not what you think. Okay, so this should be, aha.
Bandits never wash. I can usually smell them a mile away.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Let's do a save quick. And today is the 11/05/2021, and we're saved number 1 of the day. Good. Alright, let's see if she has... Are you gonna stop me, or can I intimidate you?
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see?
Okay.
You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
No, I'm going to kill all of you. How about you let me through and I don't kill you?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Do I want to shove off? Alright. For now. I might be back. And if any of you guys notice me, I'm wiping out your entire camp. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy, I didn't mean to be. Just didn't really sleep well last night. Because I had coffee before I went to bed. That was probably stupid. Nice. I don't know if I ever talked about the original reason why I started playing Skyrim way back in 2011, I think, 2010. It was because it was for a possible panel that we had to submit papers to for a writing conference. And they wanted to tackle the idea of wilderness and video games. And I asked a friend of mine, like, what did he think? And he recommended Skyrim immediately. And it fills the gap in terms of wilderness. I mean, we could talk about Oblivion, we can talk about Morrowind too, but I think those do more in adventure than they do wilderness. Skyrim does wilderness really well. What is this? Why are you so green? You are so green! You're super green! Have you seen The Fifth Element? There's another one down there too. It's neat. So that's when I started playing, and I did submit a call for paper to see if I could get in. I didn't get it, clearly. But it turned me on to Elder Scrolls, like a lot of people. I think Skyrim was a lot of their, baby's first Elder Scrolls game.
Can I kill Mr. Spider? Or are we too busy?
Nope, we can do it. Can you hit him from here? Nice shot. Well done. That's ore. How much iron ore do we even have on us? Do we have a lot? 6. How are we doing for carry weight? Oh, we got plenty. We can do some mining. Because then you get to see the...
When you're buried, it comes in handy. Digging is fun, digging is dandy. Rocks may fall, you can break them all if you keep your pickaxe handy.
That's the other thing too, is I miss the smart blue cat. Well played. I like it. It's gonna go on your next album. Indigo's greatest hits. How's that your next album if it's a greatest hits album? No, I don't know. He's got many of them. He's very big in Finland. I have no idea. Oh dear, that's a traveler, but is that a good traveler? Is that a bad traveler? It's the traveler from Diablo 2. They've remastered it, so now he's back. I don't want to go up this one. I know there's a crypt and I know there's a necromancer in there, but there's a companion you get, and I always make him essential so he doesn't die, because otherwise I always get him killed. Also, I think He-Man Star Fox actually had him as a companion and was did not have complimentary words to say about him a lot, so I think we'll let it pass. For now. God, it's just a pretty night. Wow. Hard to see all the details. We'll see if this guy wants to kill us. Probably. Do you? Are you friendly? Oh, who are Faldrus?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azura,
Oh.
goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Sure. No problem. Sorry. I wasn't sure. Ivarstead. Well, actually, we can fast travel now. Let's get out of here. So we discovered the Valtime Towers. There's nothing else I really want to discover here. We could go Alchemist Shack and go backwards. Ooh, do I want to do that, though? Or do we want to go past Nephilim? We want to go past Nephilim, because we can wipe out the bandits there. That'll be fine. All these things to get started. Early goal Skyrim things. Make some cash and get your experience started. At least that's me, anyway. I am your biggest casual player you could possibly see on the face of the planet, so. Is there anybody up there? It's so dark I can't tell. But I do have certain ways I like to do things. This is another cave. Lost Knife Hideout. Right, okay, so that comes in handy later on. Oh, do we have shiny rocks? They're shiny by water. Are they shiny elsewhere? No. Good, perfect. That's exactly how this is supposed to work. That's fine. So just checking to make sure the EMB is working like it's supposed to, and it looks like it is. There is a weird thing I did notice so far. I literally installed it minutes before I started recording. But I did notice that with depth of field, if the sun is shining on some of the towers or some of the structures, they look a little bit, they'll flicker a little bit, but it's not terrible. I'm just so glad I got rid of the tearing. Oh, it's so nice. I don't even think it showed up on the video, but it definitely showed up while I was playing, and it just bugged me. Hi!
This world just got a little cleaner.
And my two-handed increased. So let's see. So this is, oh, hello, fog. Wow. Okay. Sure. Jeez. So much for a nice clear night walk. Come on.
This is what we were born to do. Depressing.
I mean, kind of is, yeah. I mean, it'll get better. This isn't going to be our permanent fate, Inigo. We just don't walk around killing wolves all the time. That's not what it's for. I can sometimes mine ore. Sorry. Iron ore added. I have coffee here too. Forgot it from this morning.
That's it. Put your back into it. You are doing well.
This is also supposed to encourage me to work out in real life too, Inigo, so just to keep in mind, keep that up. There we go. Twilight. Can you see the mist from here? No, it's just around the waterfall, huh? I got a lot of stuff on me. Yep. Keep your head in a swivel. Keep your head in a swivel. That's what we want. Okay, Deepwater Crossing. We can discover it, but we don't need to do anything there. Well, we could. We could smelt our ore. That might not be a bad idea. I'm surprised I haven't discovered this already. I feel like I did. Did I lose my game at some point? Can't really remember anymore. Everybody still napping around? Sorry to wake you. Sorry to wake you, everybody. Just coming through. The name is Many Roads. We still don't know what my real name is. Oh, yeah, we do. What was it? Oh, I wrote it down. It was really good, too. Gall dang it. It was like Gar Groger or something like that. I can't remember now. Okay, so we don't want to destroy those. We don't want to. Can we just do iron ore? Yes.
The Greyhounds have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Ooh, there we go. Hundreds of years? Nah, yesterday. There we go. Do we have anything else that we want to... I do have corundum ore. Corundum ore, but I mean, corundum ingots are good. I just feel like it's trying to do... Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. So let's keep on going, Inigo. We've discovered the place, so we should be good. Oops, sorry.
Huh?
No, nothing! I'm just walking in front of you. It's fine. I think I may have to watch back my old videos. Which I usually don't like doing because I sound like an idiot. But to try and see if I can find out what the name was. I think maybe I wrote it down. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Many Roads is essentially his real name. Ooh, here's a bad kitty. There we go. Okay, melee we're doing okay on, evidently. The fact we can survive a saber-tooth attack is a good sign that we're not too squishy. Not that we would be as an orc, but you never know. Got the little amulet of Akatosh in the backpack here. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't realize that effect was there. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. That's kind of interesting. Just at certain angles, I guess. Cool. How are you doing?
Yes, my friend. I'm thinking I'm a little tired.
Well, what time is it?
What's next?
Well, it's only 2 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. It's only 2 a.m. The day is young. It's late. We should sleep. I do have the campfire mod. What am I talking about? Here we go, Inigo. Come on. Come here. Do I have? I think I do. Let's see. Okay, we got 5 pieces of deadwood, and then I should be able to create item. No, I mean I can make all this stuff. This is what I was looking for. It was the build a campfire. This is what I want. Place here. Okay. And use. Build and light a fire, strike a stone. We'll use the deadwood I just did. There we go. And then feed the flames by replacing spent fuel. Roaring campfire can be used for cooking. Inspiring cooked beef. Of course, raw beef. We have raw beef, evidently. I don't know why we have raw beef. I don't know where I got that from. Okay. Alright. And then we can do... This is the cool part. I love this. So if we do... Oh, skills. Oh, yeah. Okay, what's the... Exit skills. Okay. Interesting. There's a thing I'm supposed to be able to do here. Select resourceful. Okay, 25% chance of gathering one extra branch or piece of deadwood for each one harvested. Lit campfires last 25% longer. Perks to increase. Oh, you actually have to put a perk into it. I mean, that's fine. Okay, but this is what I want right here. We just do sit. And Inigo sits too, which is awesome. Let's see, and then we can actually talk to him.
What is on your mind?
The loot in your cell was full of arrows. I take it you prefer singing?
Yes. I have never been very good though. I enjoy writing songs, but sometimes it is more fun just making up words as I go along.
Mm-hmm.
Improvisation keeps the mind sharp and boredom at bay.
If I asked, would you sing something while we're traveling?
Maybe, but nothing too serious. I would rather save my proper songs for the Bard's College. For now, anyway.
Why?
Well, I know it is silly, but my songs are special to me. I would rather perform them in a special place. However, if you just want me to improvise something while we are traveling, maybe I can help you out. We will see.
Any thoughts?
I will never forget fighting that dragon outside Whiterun. It was exhilarating and terrifying in equal measure. When you absorbed its soul, I think my throat and bowels briefly exchanged places. I am still recovering.
Okay, we need to go down your storyline a little bit
Of
more.
course. What do you want to know?
Let's see. Tell me about your past.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Gotcha. Okay, so we've got about that's about the 30-minute mark. So we'll continue talking about Inigo and his past. I'll kill the recording here, and we will be back here in just a bit. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming along. You'll see the next bit here in just a bit. So talk to you in just a second.